VODs channel.
I didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah, and so he's obviously like big into just like absorbing as many resources as he can.
If there's anybody in our scene that's like, if I hit you, you're going to die, it's Landon.
I do think like
or if you hit me, I'm going to die. There we go.
I do think like the caveat for that kind of like heavy combo style is that like if you pressure Landon, then he's not really able to get those combos quite as comfortably. Like it's really the pressure, and I think Hunter is kind of a pressure-based player.
I can see that for sure. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I describe myself as like being a very pressure-based player. Like I use movement a lot, basically to like be like, okay, you want to get those big combos on me, I'm just going to like keep moving around so that like when you do finally catch me, you're going to be like,
you get the neutral hit, but it's really awkward to follow up on instead of like, oh, I got the perfect space down tilt or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like you want to be like comboing me all the time, but you know, if you only get the opening like once in a minute, then like it's like, oh crap, I finally got the opening. Yeah.
And that's me against players of your skill.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, I got my opening. Oh shoot, I didn't do. Well, I can combo everyone else way better than this.
Yeah. I mean, outside of that, I don't really know how to describe Hunter's playstyle quite.
Hunter and I we were talking earlier. I was asking some questions about Hunter's use of the reverse side special, where you started pushing forwards and you.
Oh yeah, you like move backwards a little bit.
Yeah.
I've seen Maypul's use it. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to do. Like I think like it makes sense kind of as like a space you out tool. Like if you approach my space, then you'll get hit. But I haven't been hit by it, so I'm just not really sure about it.
So what Hunter and I were talking about is that it seems way more useful, like if the person gets wrapped, because then you can set it up and it re-wraps them because it's the side special, and it pops them back up as long as they're at like a high enough percent, like 40 or so.
Yeah.
It pops them into like your up tilt or at a higher percent into there for you to follow up again. It's like that's kind of the it's very rarely a like neutral opening tool. It's almost always it's not even really combo. It's more like the set play of like I've got you wrapped and you're stuck here.
It's a combo. It's like a piece in the combo.
Yeah.
No, I've seen that. I played a Maypul earlier and they did like the backwards side B thing like in neutral, and I was just like, what? Why are you doing that? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't get it in neutral. I do think it's just a lot better than it was in Rivals 1, but
yeah. And so I'll say so far about the set, Hunter really keeping like up close and aggressive. I've played Maypuls who just kind of like run away, seed bomb. I remember that was like that was the day one strategy. Is they would run away.
Easy.
Yeah, they would run away and they would use the seed like it's a melee fox laser, and then they nerfed the damage. So
which it should have. It did way too much damage.
Yeah, I mean 2% and
for something that was that easy. Yeah.
But
yeah, now
Hunter's
it is
definitely not one of those Maypuls.
Yeah, you get the mark, and after that, you're not really using it to tack on damage.
I see Maypuls use it sometimes, just to kind of be like, I'm moving around this space, and I don't think you can hit me here, so I'm just going to throw this out.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of mental pressure on you. Oh, and doesn't get that confirmed.
Yeah. It wasn't. Oh, there we go. Let's see. The first one wasn't at a percent where it was true, so you kind of have to like figure out when. Like it's not true, so you have to figure out when you're going to actually do it.
Are you talking about with Maypul?
Yeah.
I don't really know much about how I don't know much about the Maypul perspective. You've been doing the like all characters level 50.
Well,
now, so
I actually switched to Maypul.
Oh, you switched to Maypul like long term. Okay.
But I switched to Maypul because I'm doing every character to 50, and I started playing Maypul, and then I just got Maypul to like 100, and now it's way higher than that. But
and you like got to level 50 with Maypul, and you're kind of like, oh wait, I enjoy this.
No, I was like, I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm still like. Other characters like getting locks to 50. By the end, I was just
it was like pulling teeth, right?
I was just like, I can do it, but I want to play a different character now. Versus Maypul, I'm like, ooh, but like, what if I try this fun thing? What if I do this thing instead?
I do like that Maypul moves really fast. He kind of reminds me a little bit of that Melee Fox style. I mean, he plays very differently from Melee Fox, of course, but like the movement.
Oh.
The movement
feels for like a safe
similar.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah, I use War Manager too a lot.
Yep, it's set up. What are you trying to flip?
I just wanted to see if I could pull up Twitch chat. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and Landon banning the going for the no fun stage bans.
Yeah, there's definitely some people that all the stage bans are exactly like, this is the optimal thing for your character, and there's other people that are like, I really don't want to play.
Yeah, this stage is weird, and I don't get it, and I don't want to deal with it.
Yep.
And that's kind of how I ban stages. And when Landon plays against me, he bans the opposite. He bans the stages that are like the most normal and like dry cut. Like he always bans Battlefield or Godai. Wait, did I get that right? The Battlefield is Godai.
Battlefield is Hodojo. It's alright.
I'm still thinking of them in like
Smash terms.
Smash,
Yeah, no worries. I will say, all throughout Rivals 1, everyone still just used the Smash terms.
Yeah.
Rivals 2 I think is the first time that like people are starting to do.
I've heard people say like they're different enough that they can have their own identity, and I'm like, it's bordering on that being true.
I don't even know if they're different enough. I just think that the 3D art means it feels like they have a little bit more personality to me.
Yeah, I mean,
for me, it's like the same stage. It's just different personality is different enough that I'm like, all right, I'll call you a different name now.
It is different in the sense like the Pokemon Stadium is a lot, like the stage itself is smaller and the blast zones are bigger.
Way bigger, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, it's the double flat layout, but
that people, yeah.
It's not really similar outside of that.
Ooh, good up tilt.
Although PM has a couple of those. PM is having a bit of a stage identity crisis where we're just like, do we like triplats, double plats, weird platforms? What was cool?
I haven't been able to be as active. Ooh, that was gross.
Ugh. Yeah, when Maypul can get all the way down there, she can just take stocks so early.
Yeah, if you get the wall jumps, because you can only do that if you get the hit, so.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I get killed by Maypul at like 40%. It's like, what even happened? Like, how am I down there?
And, I'm way too scared to go for this still, because I'm like, if I miss, I'm just dead.
But recently, PM added Bowser's Castle. I don't know if you've seen that. It's inverted
I missed that. Okay.
It's
I remember Bowser's Castle before, but everyone didn't like it, so we stopped using it.
Yeah, well.
And now we're back.
Yeah, it's well. It might be getting. I think the Illinois stage list took it out for FOD.
Sure.
But I hated it for a long time until I found out. Oh, Roy can just like no impact land from a ledge jump. Now I'm like,
wait,
oh,
really?
I love this stage now, and everybody wants to get rid of it.
And you're like, I just got used to it. I just started liking it.
Like, I was like, that no impact land doesn't feel right, and then I was just like, oh, I can just use that. And of course, similar stage is the ice stage, which is like, that's the game of chicken stage. Like, if I don't ban this, will they go there?
That's how I feel about Harbor here. Yeah.
Yeah. I always ban Harbor against Maples because Maypul kind of loves to run away.
Theoretically, it's good for Maypul.
Landon tried to go for the cheeky up kill, but
Hunter evens it right up. So it's usually a good back and forth between these two as well.
I should probably talk a little bit more about the game. Do you have any advice for talking about the game?
As a commentator?
As a professional commentator. I mean, you are the professional here.
I mean, I did get paid by Combo Breaker today, so I guess, yeah.
That makes you a professional.
Yeah, I've been paid to do commentary a number of times now.
I mean, we just don't think of commentators as professional because they aren't, like, competing for it.
Right.
I mean, they are competing, just, like, kind of behind the scenes.
Yeah, the competition is less direct. That is gross. Okay.
No, it doesn't lead to anything. You need that down air, like, either a little bit lower, or they're out of resources, or they're, like, at least, like, 80%. But Landon finds the down air to down smash. That is a staple of Landon from day one.
Yep.
We all know about the back.
I got hit by it in the set I played against Landon earlier today.
I always feel bad when I get hit by back air down smash because I'm like, I can't do that. I don't know how you do that. Like,
I thought you were gonna tell me like, oh, because it's not true, and it's like I could have gotten out of that, but you're like, oh no, it's just because you can't do it.
It's true. I can't do it though. It's just like
you just the text.
The recognition to go for it is a little bit much for me. I mean, I can do down air down smash because it's just like, oh, that's a big old tipper hitbox.
Yeah.
That's easy.
No, the backer one is the one that I'm like, oh shoot, I wasn't ready. It feels slightly better when it purples at least, because then I'm like, well, it's not that I wasn't ready for it. The DI surprised me.
Yeah.
But every
Oh,
once in a while,
you mean the purple screen on the back air?
on the down strong,
Oh yeah.
where I'm like, because there's times where I just get hit by it. I'm like, oh shoot, I was trying to DI the back air, not the down air, not
Yeah.
the down strong.
I mean, Landon will always at least try to go for that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Landon will go for the flashy things sometimes to a fault.
Yeah, I agree. I think it fits the playstyle as we're like seeing now.
Hunter hasn't really been able to get into this game because Landon's just
Landon's
hitting the hitbox.
has decided to hit the nair button a lot.
Yeah, he's also gotten like the combos that like,
Yep.
you know, these are the Landon combos, and this is his
Great
win
tack
condition.
into the hitbox. Just can't find this final kill on the rat. There we go. The raccoon.
Oh, it's a raccoon.
No,
you said rat.
I did say rat, but that is Olympia.
Didn't they like retcon her from being a mouse to a rat
Yes,
recently?
I think so.
What's the deal with that? Why does it matter?
Because Palm is also a mouse.
Oh, they need to have like one of every kind.
Well, I think they just didn't want like two animals that were like the same when the cast is so small.
It's like Noah's Ark if it was like fucked up.
Only one of every type.
Yeah. So every species goes extinct.
But also because like Olympia's just clearly so much bigger than Palms, where it's like these
Right.
probably aren't the same species.
I thought that mice are smaller though.
They are. Palm is the mouse, Olympia's the rat.
Is Tom smaller?
And Palm's like leaner,
Okay.
because Olympia's like big, like
Yeah, Olympia's kind of yoked. Like,
Yeah,
what,
exactly.
How'd that rat get yoked?
very like small hitbox, but buff.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
works out for sure.
She's kind of got some big hitboxes for being a
Yes.
small critter.
I guess small hurt box is more what I meant.
Yeah. She's got those
To the
big old
tether.
fists.
Oh, gets the reverse forward air though. We've been. Hunter has just been survived
Oh,
there
that's gross.
finally.
Yeah, Landon was going for that side B wall jump side B.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that doesn't seem good. That's an easy way to get yourself killed. But turned out he actually had a plan there.
Who would have guessed? I can't believe it.
I would not have guessed that Landon had a plan. You're telling me
The
that
person who studies
yeah,
everything.
Yeah. I don't believe it. I'm done with the PM meta overview.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, the PM meta
We
overview
kind
ended.
of moved on from that right now. I mean, like, it's on my stream, so I don't care.
But yeah, we fuck with PM here. This is
Oh, yeah.
2 PM players on commentary and then 1 on stream.
Even if I'm not nearly as active as I used to be, which is why I had
Hey,
to get.
I know you fuck with PM.
Oh yeah, I just had to get updated. I'm like, oh, I didn't know we were messing with these stages now.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I mean, like, if somebody like messes with PM a little bit, or they kind of like it a little bit, even like casually, I'm just like, that's cool. I think more
Yeah.
of you now.
And usually people don't like stop messing with PM then.
Yeah.
It might be like right now I've been putting a lot more time into Rivals for like
Yeah.
commentary and content
I mean,
stuff.
even like a melee top player who like plays a little bit of PM on the side, I'm like, okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you're
same.
you're cool. You're
Yep.
cool.
That is my like, yeah, I can't actively practice this game right now, but like, hey, if I
It's-
get the
it's-
chance, I'm still going to.
It's kind of hard to practice PM. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
I
lie.
know.
There's no locals here, and the net play is.
If PM had good net play, I would play it so much more. And
Whenever
but the problem is I've been saying that for 4 or 5 years now.
I mean, rollback will happen eventually, TM.
Maybe. And that's like no shade against them. It's just like, yeah.
Oh
That's
no, I mean, if anybody's like pays attention to rollback, we all know what the struggle is. It's hard.
Yeah, they're trying to do a very, very hard thing that other people like spend their, that's their career is to make that for other
And
games.
Fizzy just came out like one day and was like, hey, I've got rollback for melee. It's like, what? How did? I remember the first time I heard about it. It's just like I couldn't even like comprehend what that was.
It makes sense to me now that like, oh, that's Fizzy's. Fizzy has like a job, whatever, but like we pay Fizzy to keep Slippy going.
Yeah.
The amount of time that it took for Fizzy to develop Melee before he was being paid for that, though,
Yeah.
I'm just like, how did you do that? That's
I
crazy.
did not. I mean, I didn't hear about Fizzy at all until Slippy, so it just kind of came out of nowhere.
I mean, a lot of people. 'Cause Fizzy was just part of the Slippy team when Slippy was just
Oh sure.
before it was
Yeah, the
online net
rollback,
play, and
yeah.
it was just the like how you get replays and that kind of stuff.
Anyway, we've finally got a kill on each side. Can I call this halftime?
Sure.
don't-
We don't have.
Yeah, it's 3 stocks, so it's a little awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess this game just doesn't have a halftime.
Well, that's a
Unfortunate.
3rd time.
it's the first period if it's hockey.
Oh, first
Hockey's
period?
in,
Okay.
Hockey's in periods, so we
Is
can
it,
do
is
that.
it 3 periods?
Unless they change the rules to hockey. Let me double check. I used to know way more about hockey.
Yeah, you seem like a guy who would know a little bit about hockey.
I never played, but when I went to the U, I would go to some of the Gopher hockey games.
Yeah, you just like kind of check it out.
Yep.
That's cool.
Hockey. Yes, 3 20-minute periods. I was like, am I going crazy? I should know this.
And this game has been a very frantic rush to get the first kill, because they both know, like, on this stage, whoever gets the first kill, and if you can just like kind of keep away with the rest of your stock, you can open that up in such a big advantage.
If you are willing to play that kind of game, it is one where you can sit back a little bit more.
It's just like you get to grind out the neutral. And Landon found his neutral opening,
Yes.
so he's going to take this as far as he can.
This is definitely the like patient neutral stage. I don't. Most people, every once in a while, someone will like counter pick here because it's like theoretically good for their character, and then I'll see them run in, and I'm just like, oh well, never mind. It's gonna be fine.
I've been discovering recently that I don't actually mind this stage too much against heavies, just because I kind of need to grind out the neutral to like get my kills against heavies, but like this is the stage for grinding out neutral, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
And so
Tether's not quite online
Hunter's
yet.
tied this up.
Say those tether kills, you can get them earlier. Yep, and say, but it's not until about 140 that I find that they're like actually like guaranteed.
The tether.
A lot of the tether setups. It's
Okay.
different depending on what hitbox. Like if you use hitfall nair, it's earlier than like back throw. But like in general, 140-ish is where I'm like, all right, this is guaranteed now. Instead of just like I'm gonna swing and see if they're mashing their dodge or see if they're getting out of it.
And Hunter found that stock first. Landon now has to find something. Okay, there it is.
Yep.
Oh,
there we go.
that was game 4. Or game.
Yep, that
yeah,
was game 3.
I did. The score wasn't updated. Did not realize. As we were kind of yapping about other things.
That's fine. It's my stream.
Anyway, I'm gonna hop off.
Oh right, yeah.
I have a bit of a sinus infection, so now my throat is kind of upset with me.
Okay.
But that was really fun.
Yeah.
We should do more commentary sometime. Hopefully, I'll be at the local more often.
I mean, I wasn't at like the last 2 because I was at Combo Breaker and other stuff anyway.
It happens.
We can't all be at everything.
All right. Peace.
Bye.